Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome to you. We're doing the weeklies and I'm reading for the lovely Capricorns. So Capricorn, a little bit different this week. I decided to pull out some starter cards, and from the cards I have then written a little bit of meditative poetry, because I like to bring some of my poetry back into this channel, hence my name, as you know. So the cards that came out for you were playfulness, and it says play with a child. Children are your greatest teachers. Okay. Then we have 7 of Wands. The Universe card was this one that came out for you. We have the 9 of Wands, and in the position of the Animal Spirit cards we had the Black Egg, which is the spiritual realms. So I'm just going to read you what I picked up from these cards, my lovelies, to start with, and then we'll go into depth and we'll get some clarifiers. So playfulness and being happy is something you've forgotten to be. Too many barriers and defences built so high that even you cannot see. Negativity and darkness surround you. You wear a mask to hide it all. You know the start but not the ending, battling on with the war. Feeling stuck and regretful, knowing this is your resting place. Rainbows and happiness are but fairy tales, ones you've lost the energy to chase. Ah, Capricorn. So that's the energy that I picked up when I sort of pulled these cards out. The playfulness, I feel I was picking up with some Capricorns who even in their childhood had issues where they struggled. They could have been bullied at an early age and never really felt loved, or never felt they belonged, or always felt they were the black sheep if they had older brothers and sisters. Okay, so if they were the youngest, I feel they felt as though they were always like second or third best. But obviously if you were an only child, then I just feel like the attention was given to you by buying things, material things, and you lacked that affection and you lacked that love that I feel some of you have struggled then as you've gone into your adult life and struggled to allow people to come in close to you, and struggled to let your hair down and have a laugh and have the feeling of what sheer happiness and joy feels like. Because I feel whoever I'm picking up with this week, it's Capricorns who are struggling with old locked away feelings that need to come to the surface. So the playfulness cards here is coming up to say to you, look, as serious as life can be, we have to make time to connect with our inner child and heal our inner child as well. So to be mindful of that. The 7 of Wands, this is a defensive energy. You feel as though you may have felt under attack verbally of late, and it's like you are standing your ground and thinking, no, I'm not allowing this negativity, because I've sort of gleed off the Black Egg energy. There's a lot of negativity that has been drawn into you of late that hasn't been of your own doing. With the Universe card, they show you here, and it is saying behind the scenes a new door is being opened up to you very slowly. So the door though could be your energy of slowly I'll be able to get back outside, slowly I'll be able to heal in order to venture and go outside, because I feel some of you have been shielding. And I don't mean shielding as in just because of the pandemic. I mean literally a touch of agoraphobia, where you've sort of struggled mixing, even just going to the local shop, okay, even wanting to venture outside your front door. So the universe is coming in to say that when I'm reading my poem, when it says, you know the start but not the ending, I was looking at the books here that the universe card was bringing over to you, Capricorn. So it's just saying here, you will be able to put down these defences. You will be able to drop the mask. No more hiding or pretense. I want to say pretending in front of others, okay? You don't need to know your audience. I know that the saying of know your audience, but for you, I want to say you don't have to know your audience, because you are a free spirit, and you should now start to have this energy and just be you. If people don't like you, Capricorn, it's see you then. I'm not going to make any efforts. Why should I have to keep jumping through hoops? I feel like I want to say hoops now. Why should I have to keep jumping through hoops to please others? Okay. The 9 of Wands here is, this is where you've come to the end of the road on a situation, and it's like to say, you know what, this is done. I'm done and dusted with this. It's as though you've carried all these burdens, and the final one, it's like that final last push for you. It's I'm resting this down. I am leaving this. I am no longer going to be taking on burdens and responsibilities of other people. I don't need to take on drama. I don't need to take on other people's anger or their dramas, okay? Hence why the black egg came out to say, stop attracting negativity. No more, Capricorn, no more. I'm going to clarify these cards for you now, my lovely. So let's just clarify as we go along. Just going to clarify the playfulness card to start with. Wow, we have the 3 of Cups. Now that is a lovely energy. This is, as I said, we've got 3 characters in this card. Let me just hold it up without knocking everything down. Let's have a look. If you see here, we've got somebody dressed in red, somebody dressed in gold, and somebody dressed in blue. These I look at as emotions, okay? The red is your passions, your anger, and everything else that you have been dealing with of late. The blue is your sensitivity and sensitive issues that you have been dealing with. But what I see illuminated more than anything here is the golden person stepping out. Can you see how much it's been highlighted here? Setting yourself free. Setting yourself free. No longer being in this emotional turmoil that I feel that has caused anger and pain for some of you. We've got 3 cups here, and I also look at the cups as symbolisation of situations around you, okay? And it's like to say, don't be influenced by things that come into the mix. Concentrate on your own environment. But I feel you have gone from this full circle, and you are now going into this golden, lighter energy. Hence why the playfulness card comes out. And that's why that clarifier is to say, you have dealt with really stressful situations, sensitive issues, but just know that with the golden being illuminated here, you're going into a new phase. You're stepping out of these murky waters, okay? So that is a lovely card. It can also mean as well, the Three of Cups, a celebration coming in as well, news of an engagement or a relationship connecting as well for some of you, not all of you. So let's just get a clarifier now for the Seven of Wands, Capricorn. What have we got for the Seven of Wands? And we have the Six of Swords, moving on again, okay? Moving on. If it sort of connects in with the Three of Cups, with the water, look, can you see how it's like sort of progressing out of that energy? And yes, you might not know what the next stage is going to be, okay? But it's saying go with the flow, Capricorn, go with the flow. And don't feel that you need to protect yourself, because it's as though you've surrounded yourself here with all these swords, okay? And you're in the middle of these swords, like to say, you know, I'm protected. But you're protected by Spirit anyway, because Spirit are taking you out of this. And Spirit are trying to open your eyes to say, yes, I understand why you've been defensive. Yes, I understand, you know, why you want to protect yourself, and why you feel sensitive. I look at the colouring of the blue. So, you know, you're like a sponge, some of you, and you take on all this, you take on other people's energy, and you are a very sensitive soul, but you are being taken out of this negativity, and it's saying go with the flow. So let's have a look at the universe card then. Let's clarify that for you, Capricorn. For some of you, and it's on the females for the Capricorns here, there's a red brooch. Okay, somebody's showing me a red brooch, and I feel this person is in spirit, and they're saying there's a red flower brooch like this in the picture that is in a drawer somewhere, and they wish for that person to wear it because it will be a connection, a portal where they can bring in messages. So if there's anybody who has somebody in spirit that loved brooches, please try and find this red brooch in the shape of a flower that was either left to you or left to someone in your family, but it's to dig out this brooch and wear it, or someone in your family circle who may have been left it for them to wear it. So we've got the Queen of Wands coming in next to marry up with the Universe card. And I look at the Queen of Wands. There is somebody around you at the moment in your energy circle that is being quite faithful and loyal to you. So it's saying you don't have to struggle on your own. It could be a close relative, a close friend, a loved one. But that, I just want to say, for some of you, they're really proud how far you've come. I am really proud of you. I am proud of what you've achieved. I'm proud that you've overcome your fears, for some of you as well. So the Queen of Wands energy is a pillar of strength. So you've either been a pillar of strength to somebody and been loyal to them, or somebody has been loyal and by your side while you've been going through, I feel, a difficult time. So that is interesting. So let's just get a clarifier now for the Nine of Wands. So what have we got for the Nine of Wands for Capricorn? And we have the Hanged Man. Okay, the Hanged Man comes in with the Nine of Wands. If you remember, I said it's time to put things down now. It's time to lessen your burdens. And the Hanged Man is saying to assess this situation, assess what to move forward with and what to leave behind. It's as though you are taking a full, total view, okay, taking the view around you and lessen the load, okay? See it as well, see a situation from somebody else's perspective, somebody else's point of view. So that could be something that arises this week where somebody might, say something to you, and I want to say, don't sort of jump in on the defensive. See it from their perspective, okay? See it from their perspective. So I'm just going to clarify the black egg now. I feel for some as well, and this could be a friend, or you might just be hearsay, where they say they got stopped by the police. Someone is going to be stopped by the police or stopped by somebody and say, turn out your pockets, okay? You need to turn out your pockets. Or you are going to say to somebody, they've got something in their pocket, okay? I just feel you're either going to be a witness, or somebody's going to come to you and say, did you see them put that in their pocket or jacket? Or so to be mindful of that. That's only going to be a small minority, but I feel there is some information, if it's not directed to you, as I said, it's hearsay, where you might hear, I got stopped the other day and I was told to empty my pockets and blah blah blah. So to be mindful of that information. So let's just clarify the black egg. That definitely wants to flip out for you, Capricorn. And it's the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is always about the energy of leaving things that no longer serve you and walking away from negativity. Don't cry over spilt milk as well. I feel some of you get caught up sometimes. You can sort of paralyse yourself in the mental state of keep going over and over and analysing things in your head, and it's saying it doesn't matter. Whatever you look at the landscape behind you, it's happened, it's done, you cannot change that. And that is why the Eight of Cups has come out to say, forget the cups that have tipped over. You've still got other opportunities. You have still got what matters. So just keep moving forward, Capricorn. So let's have a look at your spirit messages this week. Okay. Actually, before we do that, I'll get your moon phase card. I do like to get the moon phase cards out for you. So let's have a look at your moon phases, Capricorn. What have we got there for you? And we have growth. Okay. I feel like two wanted to come out. I've got another one here, so I'm going to go for the two. Growth and realisation. The realisation is a wake-up call to say there is a new opportunity. You are being moved out of one situation. Your energies will shift and there is a new opportunity coming in. We've got a new moon in this card here, okay? And it's just saying you've got this wake-up call, this realisation of, you know what, I need to do what's best for me. Hence why the growth card has come out as well. And we've got a pocket watch here where she's holding this pocket watch, and it's like to say, it's time now, Capricorn. There's a time limit here. It's like to say you have been waiting a long time for something to materialise, and that is going to be coming in, and I feel in April. And the growth where you feel, as I said, you are coming alive. And 5 is about change. So your environment, your situation, there is changes around you, okay? Coming in, and I say for the better. They are definitely coming in for the better. So let's have a look at your messages from Spirit, Caps. Messages from Spirit this week. And we have people come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return, often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. And if we look at that card, remember the Queen of Wands with the loyal dog showing there. And you have got support. You have got support because you have felt fragile. I always look at the egg in this card. It's those spirits are saying, we know, we're around you, we are protecting you, we're trying to guide you, and we know that you are very fragile and very vulnerable at this moment in time, but you are being supported and you are being led out of this cycle of negativity that I feel has been piling upon you. So I'm just going to get one more animal spirit card to see your energy this week. Capricorn, Capricorns, we like to read for Capricorns. So, wow, alchemical sign of air. Look at the darkness here, and the moth again symbolises, you know, the wings being fragile. You have been in a dark, very negative energy, and you do feel a bit battered, okay? But you are being led towards the light, hence the Six of Swords. You are being taken out of this energy, and just to hang in there, Caps. Hang in there, my lovelies. So I hope you can take something from that read this week. Don't forget to check out your moon and rising signs. Any likes, comments, guys, it keeps my channel growing and it's appreciation back to me. It's only a click. It doesn't mean much to you, but it means a hell of a lot to me. So until next time, my lovelies, you take care of yourself. Bye then.